Hello friends, welcome to the third session of FortiGate Firewall Training Series. In today's video, we will see the settings tab of FortiGate Firewall. So in this video, we will configure the FortiGate Firewall settings like host name, system time, time zone, then NTP server, administrative settings, certificate to secure the administrative access, SSH access, then SCIM settings, single sign-on settings, security settings to configure the passwords for admin user, minimum requirement to configure the password. Then we will see the workflow management settings like language, theme of this GUI, time zone, firewall mode, then startup settings, email server, and FortiCare debug report also. So let's start with the host name. So as of now, firewall host name is lab firewall. So we can change the firewall host name by using the systems, then settings tab. So in host name tab, we can change the firewall name, host name. So as of now, firewall name we can see lab firewall. So I will configure firewall and apply the changes to save. Click on apply, click OK, and that's it. Refresh the page. No need to refresh also. Automatically it will change here. Here we can see host name firewall. Here also we can see host name firewall. Let's go to the dashboard, and here also we can see firewall. On CLI also it is showing firewall only, not lab firewall. So let's go again to system settings. So here we can see the system time. As of now it is showing 2026 March 8 and time is 0758. So time zone here US Pacific you can configure as per your requirement, and set time. As of now it is connected to the FortiGuard server. Here we can see the FortiGuard server selected. We can configure the manually also. So select manual settings, change the date and time also here. So as of now my time is 2029. So I will change here 2029 and date is same. So click apply. Click OK to save. So here we can see your changes have been saved. So it will throw error if you are going for the different timings. FortiGate time is out of sync. So always use the specific servers, not manually random time and date, or you can use the PTP also. So I'm going with NTP. Default server is selected FortiGuard and sync interval is 60 minutes. So after every 60 minutes, it will check for the time sync with FortiGuard server. Click OK, apply to save. Click OK. So now it is configured with the FortiGuard NTP server. If you want to set up a FortiGate firewall as a NTP server, you can set up using this button also, and it will listen on FortiLink interface. You can add interfaces also here, remaining interfaces. Then administrative settings. On these ports, user can access the firewall. So I am accessing now on 443 HTTPS. Here we can see. Then HTTPS server certificate. So default it is showing Fortinet GUI server. Here we can use the CA certificate also if you have your own CA, internal CA or third party CA also like GoDaddy and all. So we need to install that certificate in the trusted root certificate folder of user directory. So this error will not show again. Not secure this one. We can access the firewall CLI on 22 port SSH, telnet port 23, and idle timeout for any user is 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if user is idle, if it is not using or any not performing any action on the firewall, it will log out the session. Then ACME interface for ACME traffic, allow concurrent sessions, SCIM settings, HTTP port and HTTPS port, and server certificate. Here you can upload your own certificate also. Single sign-on, Fabric SSO is disabled because it is trial license. FortiCloud SSO you can use. Here we can see the security mode settings to configure the admin user password minimum requirement. password history threshold. So firewall will keep the or store the passwords of last three used for specific user. We can change this one also. So I'm going with 4. Then password scope, of, admin, IPsec or both. As per your requirement, you can choose. Minimum length is 12. It is default. We cannot go below 12. Let's try if we can go 10. See, if I'm going below 12, it is throwing error. Minimum value is 12. So we can configure about 12. Then if these characters requirement, uppercase, minimum or minimum 1 is required, maximum you can configure as per your requirement. Lowercase minimum 1, numbers 0 to 1, minimum 1, special characters. If user wants to reuse its password to log in on the firewall, you can mention the specific limit or no limit also. You can set the password expiration days also, minimum are 90 days, maximum you can set as per your requirement. Then workflow management, configuration save mode, automatic or manual. So always keep automatic so that whenever or any admin user make changes, it will save automatically. Else we have to manually save every time and it will increase your work. So it's better to go with the automatic. So here we can see the language settings. I'm using the English. You can use French, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese also, traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, Korean. As per your understanding, you can use this language. So this theme is JAD, this green color and black. You can change this color also, this theme. So I'm going with Mariner. So here we can see blue and white. For Jetstream, light gray and blue, blue and white here also. Little bit different than older. Then retro, different way it will show here. For the GUI, as per your choice, you can use any theme here. So I'm going with this first one. So date time display, FortiGate time zone or browser time zone. So if you go with the FortiGate time zone, it will show you the FortiGate server time zone, whatever it's configured. And browser time zone, as per your browser time, it will show you the time zone there. On which browser you are accessing the firewall, like that it will work. So then system operation settings, next generation firewall mode settings like profile base or policy base. So as of now it is in profile base. If we go to firewall policies and create any new policy, we cannot add the applications here in source and destination. We have to use the security profile application control to filter the traffic based on application. But if we go for the policy base, let's apply and see. Click OK to save. We cannot configure separate NAT policies. It's compulsory to use the central NAT for the NAT configuration. So security policies and here central source NAT we can see. Create policy. So here we can see source and destination now, application URL category. If we are going with the policy base, we have to use the security profiles for the web filtering and for URL filtration and application. But here in security profiles, we cannot see the application filter here. Now we can see directly here only and we can configure here only applications. These many applications are available default. As per your requirement, you can allow or block the traffic based on applications here. Let's change back to the profile base. Click apply OK. Central SNAT is disabled in the profile base firewall. So startup settings like allow FortiConverter to obtain config file once. If you want to save your configuration on FortiConverter for migration purpose. Auto file system check. If you want to install anything, any firmware for upgradation or any configuration file using USB, that one is enabled. So this is email server for the SMTP default 465 port. authentication is disabled, security mode is SMTPS. You can change also. So here we can create using FortiCare debug report. We can create the debug file using FortiCare debug report button. So whenever we raise a ticket with technical support, they will ask for the debug file. Using this button you can create and you can share with them so that they will analyze the file and will share the root cause. What exactly happened to crash any process or for any kind of issues if you are facing, they will check in that file. So then later disk settings we can see virtual disk. As this firewall is installed on the VMware, it is showing VMware. So you can change any kind of settings for the firewall regarding using system then settings tab. So this was all about the FortiGate firewall settings, how to change, how to configure those things. In next video, we will see how to create users, how to create profile for specific users means for specific restriction access. If we want to configure any super admin or super admin with read only or read and write both, or if you want to provide specific kind of access like only VPN or only log or only policies, only dashboard network, that kind of access we will see in the next video to configure those things. Please subscribe the channel to continue with us and study the FortiGate firewall with us. Thank you.